this feeling that maybe there's room for improvement. I come from a very health conscious family, and so just being in touch with my body, I think, has been a big part of my life. I had read Breath by James Nestor, and so I had this interest in breathing, but it laid out why it's important to nose breathe, but it didn't really give me like what happens next. So I heard about Academy West, and I was immediately curious. I think I saw some videos on Instagram when I came in for an evaluation. It was a total no-brainer. Even just answering the intake questions, like connecting different parts of my life to breathing that I hadn't considered before. I just realized there was room for improvement. Yeah, we're breathing all day, every day, and if you can just make a little improvement to that process, it touches everything. And so it isn't just one thing. It's I am sleeping better. I am connected when I'm feeling more stressed out. Biking, running, skiing, it's just it's an extra thing to connect me to that activity. The thing that I think makes Academy West unique is that I feel like the whole, program or whole experience that I've had has been very much tailored to me. Really just feels so personalized. I feel like each time that I've walked in the door, the things that we've talked about, the things that I've learned have been what's right for me in that moment. And the flexibility that Andy has brought to it. He could have a plan, changes it up based on what he's hearing from me about what's been going on for me or what I'm feeling. And I walk out excited to practice the things I've learned. In the world of health, there are these different areas that have been explored. I think that breathing, to me, seems like this really unexplored new frontier that, looking back maybe 10 years, 20 years, everyone will realize how important this is. Jogging was a extreme idea 60 years ago, 70 years ago. Like, no one thought, it was weird to be running. People aren't talking about breathing, at least in my world. Yeah, I've been telling all the people close to me how life-changing it's been to incorporate this into my life. The things that I have learned here have really touched all aspects of my life, it feels like. From sleep to stress management to finding an extra kind of spark or motivation when it comes to athletic training. I, for sure, wake up feeling more rested. Being focused on breathing I can bring that to anything, whether it's walking my dog. I mean that has been a transformative experience for me. Just walking yogi and just thinking about different types of breathing, biking or running. Yeah, it's this whole new element of challenge, but also a feeling of accomplishment in finding progress through that. It's a way to make everything a little bit harder, which then, later on makes it all a little bit easier. I think it'll be, a forever process. I don't know if it's something that you ever master, which is funny because, we've all, at some point, we're alive, we figured out how to breathe, but there's, room to do it better, I found. And I feel like it is very clearly helping my performance, but there's so much room to continue building off of.